Murielle. I'm a founder of JobsGuy, a global trader, and an investor assistant right now. So I will start with my glorious moment. My first venture, JobsGuy, actually was initiated in an accelerator in China, which we got a mentorship from UC Berkeley and Silicon Valley investors as well. So within 50 days, we won the competition, and then we get our first client, and then there are so many VCs and accelerator rushing to ask us, are you guys continuing your project, and we are going to give you investment, this kind of stuff. So things are not always so easy. Entrepreneur life is like a roller coaster. One day maybe you're up in the sky, the last day you may be down to the dead valley. So I'm going to tell you the number one fuck up that I have done, that I made. It is the breakup of founders. Due to we are from different countries, and right after the program finished, all the team members, they just go back to their country. So actually the CEO is the first one who left our project for his job in Facebook. Fortunately enough, I persuaded my CTO, who is a very funny and hardworking Italian guy, to work with me. So we barely enough to continue our project. But right now, we are not working on it full time actually, because I went back to France to continue my last years of study, and then my co-founder actually he entered a new position in an accelerator in Dublin. So the second failure, I think it's too much in my plate. Well, last semester I was overwhelmed by academic exams, presentations, and group work as well. But at the same time, I insisted in applying for fundraising, applying for accelerator application, and talking with my clients. Well, I was literally burnt out, so that caused a little bit mental issues to me. So sorry. But after payoff, it's one of the fuck out. Okay. After payoff, actually, I was selected into one of the most prestigious pitch competition in China. It was only the 1-2% of acceptance rate. So I went back to China at the end of the semester, which we are going to end. There are so many final exams, etc. But I still went. But again, I failed again. This time, I lost the pitch competition. The reason why? It is because I'm not competitive enough. I was so sad and I feel like a loser because I was sitting in the audience seat and seeing so many other candidates who are even younger than me to present on the stage instead of me who are standing in the stage. So it was fucked up. I was like, do you like me? Always tell yourself, this must be the most fucked up things that could ever happen within these days. Tomorrow is gonna be better, right? But this time, nope. When I tried to come back to France, I was refused to afford the airplane. I was shocked. It was midnight, and I have no friends, no families in Beijing. And then in the school in France, my teammate, they are calling me to like, when are you going to present? We have presentation on Monday and Tuesday. When are you coming? And I was like, I couldn't do anything. I was so fucked up at that moment. But even worse, it is when I went back to France. Here, I got the consequence. The consequence is I was expelled from my school. I still experience this, and I have been done this degree for 3 years, so it's kind of like really, really hard for me. So could you imagine what does it mean in a Chinese society? Failure school means you are stupid, you are done with your future, and you are losing your face. So, a moment. Could you imagine how do I feel in right now? I experienced an emotional roster from collapse to depressed and to desperate again, and finally gradually accepted the truth. But this time I asked myself, would tomorrow be better or tomorrow be worse? So, luckily, there is a beautiful turnaround due to my experience to traveling worldwide. I meet many innovative entrepreneurs and investors as well. So I just asked my friend if I could work with him if I didn't do my school, and then he said yes, I can start from February. So actually right now I'm working as an assistant of an investor, and I transfer from always desperately asking for fundraising. Right now I just can decide, I'm the one who can decide who can get the money, which startup. Okay. Yeah. So really. So finally, 3 takeaways for today. The first one is all of the failure tonight we're going to talk about is not failure. Failure is only failure when you fail and again and again. So everything I know, sitting here tonight, there are so many engineers and developers. It's like iterate a product. When you fail, and then you improve your product, and then you improve your life. And the second point, it is embrace your vulnerability. I am a perfectionist, and I want to do things in a very fast way. I know there are so many students and so many professionals here tonight, and then you are suffering from stress from your workplace or on school, whatever. I want to say it is just embrace when you fail, just embrace your vulnerability and failure and imperfection, because we are human. We really need to improve our mental health as well. And the third thing I want to talk about, it is advice to specifically to the woman in tech and woman founder. I know as I'm a woman founder, along my way to be an entrepreneur, there will be always people who belittle you, telling that you can't. So if they are otherwise, it is of any use, you can of course take them into consideration. But if not, just move on from those criticisms and do what you want to do the most in your life. So today, to wrap up, I just want to tell you, failure is not fatal. You can still change your fate. Thank you.